is dropped to that hockey. Blocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Fantastic save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Takes the feed.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And that's intercepted. Runenen's got it in the offensive zone. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Looks to set up along the point. Turns him away. Back-to-back saves there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, big hit on the plate. Takes the return feed. And now he tries to get it across to Blitzfeld. Levels him with the hit. Turtu's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Handles the puck. Makes a move in front. It's in. He scores. Tappara's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Pickarainen's lugging the puck. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. And makes the save. Tampare's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Pickarainen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That save, you've got to be better than that. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Whacks it into the offensive zone. TPS has gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Tappara's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Turku's looking to break out of their own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Chalola. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Laying the body. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Tampare's ready to go on the attack. Levels him with the hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Sorella's won the draw here in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Feeds the puck to Anderson. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Soderlund's got it across the line. Slides it across. Soderlund's exploring options with the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he loses control here. Levels him into the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Loses the coverage there. And one last save. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
TPS has had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Kirku's won the draw. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Feeds it over. And he makes the easy save. Tappara's got it in their own zone. TPS has got possession at center. Runenen's got the puck. Stones him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
TPS is still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Sorella's won the draw there on the attack. And he says no! Kirku's got possession of the puck. From one end of the blue line to the other. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck over. Flip falls into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And a great save. Works it across to Anderson. Dropped him in the open ice. Into the offensive zone. All alone.
James.
Oh, what a beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Anderson's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he takes the pass. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, it just had a monster score. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Kirku's won the faceoff at center. Tappara's got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. From the blue line. And comes up empty. And he makes a save there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Kirku's got the puck along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the dish. Into the attacking end. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the board to the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed from the wing. There's another 5-hit parade.
After that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Here's an on-man rush. Tappara's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Tappara's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the feed from the wing. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes that pass back at the point. Hammers it on net. Stones him on the one-timer. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. TPS has got possession of the puck. That's intercepted. Tappara's moving it up the ice. There's a shot. Time taking away, and he comes up big. goes the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. But we've got period number 3 next. TPS has played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this 3rd period despite leading in the shot department. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for...
Scores! And make it a 1-goal game with that time.
And you can feel it coming, James. And you play way more aggressive. Their first sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
He's down from start to finish on this goal here, James. And he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Lots of time left in this period. TPS is trailing by 1. Dishes it off. Makes the save.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Shot from the point. Big time stop. Tappara's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it ahead to Tennis. Fires it and makes the routine save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net. After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice. And you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Grabs the puck at center. Into the offensive end now. Brilliant save, running perfectly. Tappara's got a hold of the puck now. Tappara's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop by McAniemi.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Ledman's got it in the defensive zone. Kirku's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Blast from the point. Turns it aside with the save. Nice zone entry from the right side. Big save by the goaltender. Takes the feed. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Koivu's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Slides it across. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Tappara's got it from behind the net. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Tappara's player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning now. James, we just received the update. Difficult time for this team. Let's see if they can regroup and get it done.
All right, thanks for that, Pounder. Definitely the curveball they weren't looking for in this one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Lola's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
face-off plays out here coming up because one team looks hungry and the other one looks like they need a break.
Well, they're gassed, right? They ice the puck so they can't get off. And if I'm the coach, I'm telling you, the only way that this play stops is with a goal or a penalty.
And that goes off course off a body. And he shuts the door on that. Tappara's got a hold of the puck. Looking to knock it out of the zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And he comes up with a stop there.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker. I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry and it...
He's got a step. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And a good solid hit on that play. TPS has got possession at center. Grabs control of it at the point. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Oh, look at this. Gains it over. Huge steal in his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And a little body contact on that play. Receives the pass. Misses just up and over. Tappara's got the puck in the defensive end. TPS has got a hold of it along the wall. Good stand-up hit on the play. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And he takes the feed. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Takes the pass. Tappara's got the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Working the puck deep inside their own end. TPS has got it in their own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Passes it over. Quick pass to Lettinen. Turku's at the back end. Lettinen's going to play it against the half wall. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Broken up with a little physicality. Takes the feed from his own end. He can end it here. My goodness, what a save here in overtime.
There's a ton of pressure on the shooter as well here in overtime. Wanted to be the hero in this one, James, but unable to convert, unable to bury it to win the game. You can see the frustration in his body language.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. A chance for the win, and it keeps it alive. What a stop. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Hammers one. 60 minutes plus overtime solves nothing, so we'll take it to the skills competition. The shootout looms next. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Soderlund's up next. It's his time to shine. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly...
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you could tell that he wanted that one.
We're still waiting for our first goal here in this shootout. Let's make the save. He'll look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Tennis is the next skater up. Still in search of a goal here in this shootout. You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. They'd love to see him win it right now. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know,
and he comes out clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of...
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his...
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero right now. Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you could tell that he wanted that one.
Cholola's made his way to center ice. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Good stop, and that'll do it for this one. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. And we can officially say game on. Can it connect? Turkey's got the puck now. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He tried to send a message and dictate the pace.
Turn that chance aside. Sends the pass across the ice. Tappara's got it in their own zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Here's a backhand. Oh, a clutch save. Passes the puck over to Tennis. On-man rush. Shot, and that one's denied. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Tampair's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Way too much congestion blocks that. Turku's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Soderlund. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Tappara's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James. And the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Turku's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Colby. TPS is on the attack. Picks up the puck. And that skips out of the offensive end. From the right side and up the middle. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Turkey's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period. You want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Pickarinen's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Absolutely walks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Tappara's got the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He got all of that one. Stops him cold. Turku's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! Makes the save! Tampere's got the puck along the wall.
Pickarinen's almost out of the box.
Big time stop there. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And he connects with the long ball. And a direct hit right there. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. Denies him in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Puck sent down the ice, swung in an icing. TPS has been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he takes the feed. Soderlund's got it against the boards. From the neutral zone now. TPS has gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Colby. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
into the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
TPS has got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Moves the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over on the attack. Comes up with the stop. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. TPS is up 1-0. Tappara's got it, and they're on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Here they come on the attack. Turku's got the puck against the wall. Fires away! Stops the rocket of a shot! Handles it along the blue line. Gets in front of the shot. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer! And that was read perfectly. What a play by Runanen. And that goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Good hit on the play. Puck grab by Soderlund. TPS has gained possession. Great save from in tight.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. TPS is ahead 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it to Chalova. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pickarainen. TPS has got it behind the net. Handles the pass. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Tappara's got possession of the puck. Nice save from point-blank range. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
And a strong effort on that play. Sends the pass over. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Makes the save. Tampere's got a hold of it against the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the job done. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Hammers a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Anderson's taking it from his own end. He looks deep to Chalova. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Turku's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes the feed. Long pass into the neutral zone. And that one flies over the net.
And that was on net. That would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Denies him again. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Tappara's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Handles the puck. Comes up with the stop.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Turku's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Hammers the shot. Denies him in front. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they've got it in their own end here. Puck dumped in. Tappara's got a hold of the puck now. Long pass up ahead to center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scoops up the puck now. Dished on over to Soderlund. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Loses the coverage there. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, the officials aren't going to stand for the reckless behavior and automatically gives him a game misconduct. He's going to hit the showers for the night.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly.
Oh, breaks it off the inside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down. Big time hit in the corner boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Tappara's got the puck here in the open ice. Turku's penalty killers get a hold of it. Tappara's got it behind the net. And loses possession after a solid hit. Cut into the slot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Excellent stick work on the play. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Great hit on the play. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating to try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game. And real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. Here's an offensive chance. Sends a pass in front. Picked off in front. Quick feed to Runanen. TPS is looking to break out. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Slides the puck across. What a hit against the wall. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. TPS has got a hold of the puck. Jokin's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Scores! Sets a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And he loses control of the puck. Sends a pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. TPS has regained possession of the puck. Penalty expires. Man's back out onto the ice. We're back to even strength and not a moment too soon for that penalty-killing unit.
Nothing can give you more momentum than a 5-minute major when you do something with it, and that's always the big question, James. But this unit, they attacked right from the get-go, and then it was the wheels were rolling, and they found ways to convert more than once.
Slides the puck over. And that's just out of reach. TPS has got the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
Tana's injury that he sustained earlier is going to keep him out for the remainder of the game. A real tough loss and some unfortunate news for the group here.
That looked awkward from the beginning and doesn't surprise me. Hopefully this isn't a long-term scenario. Turku's on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, and look who gets blocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Turku's got the puck along the wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, and here's the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Jokinen stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Turku's in now. Sidesteps the check. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Not a lot of game left. The clock is ticking down, trailing late in the third, and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer. You have to make sure you hit the net, but that one sails over.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
To the front. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. And there's the save. TPS has got the puck short-handed. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Turku's gained possession along the boards. There's another great save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit gets the job done.
That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play then
Goes right up the post.
Turku starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Oh, we're going to get a stoppage in play here. Look at this. What a panes of glass.
Yeah, I can't believe it here, James. And that's tough to do with today's technology. I mean, just think about it. I mean, that's a blistering, heavy shot if it's going to break the pane of glass like that.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get out of the defensive end. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck. Back to the point it goes. Dishes it off. Denies him on the slapper. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Tees it off. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, and not a moment too soon as they hang on. Tappara's team effort was exactly that. A total buy-in out there.
Yeah, I mean, they really trusted the process and were connected in all three zones, James. But what stood out for me was their fight for space and their fight for position on the ice.
Set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. And here we go. The game's underway. Takes the shot. Oh, he destroys him on the play. And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Tappara won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Picked up along the wall by Glitchfeld. Oh, he'll feel that one. They've got numbers here. And here's the pass to Tennis. Picked off on the offensive end. Answered the call on that play. And he takes the dish. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Breakaway! He scores! Breakaway! And the back of the net!
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Tappara's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, that's sounded like a car crash against the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Tappara is looking to break out of their own end. TPS has gained possession. Tappara's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Angles it over to Koivu. Turku's across the blue line. Across the point. Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic.
Lola is really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Made the stop on the play. Oh, what a hit as he sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his legs and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Stop for a little rock'em sock'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? He's not going to feel good.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. With the one-timer, denies him, he got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he stops that pin in there, wow. Tappara's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Tappara's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Lowers the boom with that hit.
Now, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as his games progress, and they find the back of the net. Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James. I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Neutral zone draw. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Tappara's got it in their own zone. Tappara's got it across the line. TPS has got it in the neutral zone.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Solid body contact. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. Already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Tappara's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they've turned over the puck. They haven't managed it. I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Rocks him. Turku's moving it along the wing. Jostling for the puck, and it's not all alone. Passes out front. He scores! What a play!
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
Lots of time left in this period. Turku's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Scooped up along the wall. Oh, right hit to the opposition bench, and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and everyone's got to give him that extra shove, the extra mittful, if you will, and then get the heck off our bench.
Looks to pass it to Soderlund. TPS has caught it along the wall. Quick pass to Lettinen. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Tappara is going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now. But their player was assessed, and it's team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long-term. Stars, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net, and of course, retrieve it. A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
There's a collision with some authority. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Turkus dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Tappara's won the face-off at center. Takes the feed. Turkus got possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Koivu's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Tappara's got it in their own zone. And now it's to Tennis. Drills them. Rips it from the point. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Tappara's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Shot! Answers the call with a big save. Tappara's got a hold of it against the wall. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Tulova's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the one-timer. Big-time one-timer stopped.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he takes the feed. If a contact sport, people, there's proof right there. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to